This vegan wrap you can make at home. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm not perfect, and you'll see that. Here's what you guys will need to pull this off. The only thing that's not shown here is love. But don't worry, I'll go through these ingredients as we go through and make this. All right, guys, I'm still not a Jedi Master when it comes to this. So some of the stuff may be unconventional, but we're gonna do it anyway because we're trying to keep things simple, but we're trying to eat healthy. So I made this earlier for my kids, and we had some variations because they eat a little bit differently than I do. Still plant-based, but sometimes they include dairy and things like that. I'm gonna go with the vegan cheese today. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna put everything into our mixing bowl. This is really simple for you. The recipe said yogurt, but you could also use this thing right here. Some vegan mayonnaise that you can find in the store. Regular grocery store should do. And also has this vegan cream cheese that I'm going to use as well. So when it comes to this, I don't have measurements. It's just kind of going by sight, because the cool thing about these is you can actually mix and match like different seasonings. You can mix and match some of the vegetables that you're choosing to put in here. I stuck pretty close to the recipe that I found, but as far as measurements, it didn't really even have measurements for me. It just said kind of mix this stuff up in a bowl. Obviously, it depends on how many you're going to be making. I'm just going to be making some for myself today because I fed my family already. So I put in the veganaise and also put in the cream cheese. Mixing that up a little bit. It also said to add some garlic. So we're putting our garlic in. Like I said, I don't have measurements. I'm just kind of putting just whatever you would say a little bit is. Some black pepper and some onions powder. And I didn't put as much onion as it looked like. Let me make sure you see what I'm using. See, just onion powder, simple. Use the black pepper, simple. Garlic, simple. Mix that up. Saw this. Just knowing by what I did earlier, I know that that's not going to be enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some more in here. Because I'm making 2 burritos. So hopefully this is enough to cover everything. I need to put this back into the refrigerator so it doesn't go bad. Yeah, add a little bit more. Hey, if I can do it, you can do it, because I am a baby, I'm an amateur, I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to this. I'm about to show you what probably the most complicated thing is going to be. Now this, I could have got chopped up vegan cheese, but I don't have it right now, like shredded. So really, I'm just gonna do this the fast way and just go ahead and crumble this in here. It's the same thing. I probably would have paid more if it was pre-shredded. You know what you can call me now? You can call me the Ninja Turtles villain. Here comes a dad joke, corny joke. I'm the shredder. There it goes. Here's probably the hardest part you're gonna do. So I got this grater. You once again, obviously you can buy carrots. I just cut off the tip here. You can buy carrots shredded, but I just went with the whole carrots. I think we already had them or something. I'm just like, oh, I'll just grate it. Makes me feel like more of an expert. So I'm just gonna do it. You just be careful you don't hurt your hands. Actually, I think I got that backwards. See, where am I expert? My theory kind of when it comes to making foods, you guys, is essentially if it takes longer to make than it does to eat, I'll probably shy away from it. But some things you just leave sitting for a while when you cook, you know, they're pretty simple. Like I said, guys, you can buy this pre-shredded and you'll be good. If you don't like carrots, obviously you can skip this step. Like I said, there's different things you can add in here. You can probably put some celery if you like celery, or I don't know what kind of vegetables you eat, but you should have some kind of vegetable. We're gonna go ahead and add our spinach when we get here to the next part. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get down to a low carrot. All right, for the rest of this, I could cut it, but I'm just gonna use this on the side or something. Just eat a carrot. Vegetables are good for you. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up here. And it should pretty much look like this. It's gonna be orange because of the carrots. If you didn't do it with carrots, then obviously it's not gonna be as orange, but this looks pretty much about like the recipe I found. Like I said, they use yogurt in the recipe, but they said you could use a vegan mayonnaise, which I did. You could even use, I think they said vegan mayonnaise. I think in the recipe they said you can replace the yogurt with a mayonnaise. You can do like a vegan yogurt if they do. I don't know if they have vegan yogurt section, but vegan mayonnaise is what I use. So yeah, we're good right here. This is exactly what we want. Some people are clean as we go. Others are clean at the end. So here's what we're gonna do. Baby spinach. First, we're gonna put this on, smear it. If your cream cheese is not like fully melted, or if you have lumps, you can take a spoon and spread it and kind of smash things down. Mine looks pretty good though, but when I made them earlier, that's what I had to do. I got a lot of this. I might be able to get away with making 3. Like, that's good right there. That's thick. And what I do is, you can make it as thick as you want. Now I add my toppings. I'm gonna add my spinach. Wait a minute, do that again. Tofurkey. If you like this for protein, not a crazy amount of protein, but it's like your vegan meat. Put it in here. I think I want more spinach. I like spinach. Easy. Okay. That's it for me. So now the tricky part is kind of rolling it up. What we need to do, I just watched a video on this. They rolled it up, but they rolled it up tight and they cut off the ends and they kind of put the ends to the side. So I guess it's hard to make it neat on the ends. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wrap it here, which takes practice. This is probably my weakest part here, guys, but let's do what we can. From the video, they said just to tuck it tightly. Make sure it's tight and tuck, and that's gonna spread around a little bit. Oh no, it's gonna spread. It's just gonna have to be a little messy. I'll eat it. Maybe next time I'll put it less to the edges. We can go for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. This is all messy. This is how it is, guys. It is what it is, as they say. My wife told me to use a serrated blade like that. Just thing is falling all apart. But it's okay, we can fix it. Okay, this one is better. This has to stay vertical because on the next one, I'll try something a little different. See? That one looks good. This one not bad. I think I can fix this one. Actually, I don't want to probably do like that. This, let me see. I'll just kind of re-roll it here. I just need to use less topping, I guess, in the next one for sure. I don't even know what this tastes like, guys. I haven't tasted it yet. But okay, maybe we'll do better on the second one. Put this to the side. Ah! All right, let's try this again, guys. Told you I'm a beginner. I don't usually do videos like this. I don't like to do a lot of cooking stuff. I'm trying to expand it and work on it. And so far, I'm okay. Not the best, as you can see. So let's try to put not that much on this one. And I'll save some for a third round. Or especially where we're gonna end up rolling it. I think the last time it was too much. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Save some for a third one. Once again, my spinach. I don't want to use up all the meat, quote unquote, so I'm just gonna actually throw one on here, which does nothing for me, but I just want to try it. Okay. Now let's try that again, guys. We're gonna pull this towards here. We're gonna roll it nice and smoothly. Could have tucked that tighter. I think in one video I watched, she wrapped them up so they sat in the fridge and had longer to kind of keep their shape. But we're just gonna see what happens with this one. Let me see, try to cut it like this. Not terrible. I still got to work on the wrapping, as you can see. But I got one more thing to show you guys because I didn't think about this till I saw it. On this third one, I'm going to do it. If you guys have wrapping tips, go ahead and leave them in the comments. And I don't mean like, never mind. I'm not gonna throw another dad joke in there. Oh, you got wrapping tips, go ahead and throw them in the comments. Like, how do I get better bars and double entendre segment? That's another dad joke. Okay, there we go. We're gonna put this in here. This time it should be a little easier, guys. Let me show you why. I got an idea, which these are supposed to be pinwheels, but this whole wrapping situation is not going well for me so far. Okay, so we're gonna try a similar deal. They said don't put it on the edges, but probably because when you wrap it, it spreads over like it did before. But at the same time, I feel like when the edges are sticky, they hold it better, but I'm trying to follow directions. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do for this one. And let me see if this makes a difference. More turkey. More spinach, please. Yes, please. Okay, now this towards me. For this one, still bleeding out. I'm gonna try to make this. Probably could have tucked it tighter. I guess I'm just afraid of something. So I'm just gonna make this 2 big reps. There we go. And these are not bad. Could have been better, could have been worse though. And that's that, you guys. You can try it home and you can experiment, put different ingredients in. You have anything you want to add? And that's it. Thanks for watching. Once again, I try to make simple stuff. Things are not too complicated, especially if we're just starting off. I don't feel like this was too complicated. You get the supplies from your friend, or you might have them in your home, or maybe you could get a couple of things. And a lot of these, you don't even need all of this stuff. Like you didn't need the grater, you didn't need all of this fancy stuff. It was pretty simple to make, I thought. You can experiment with the seasonings as well. Sliced apples, I cleaned it up. Have some tortilla chips and salt and vinegar chips here. And we're looking pretty good. We're good. Better than I thought they were gonna be.